I'm Tommie Lee, and this is the Scam of the Week. And Meghan White joining us from the Better Business Bureau serving Northern Indiana. Meghan, how are you?
Hey, I'm great. Thanks for having me, Tommie.
Well, with the 4th of July holiday, everybody can hear it coming loud and clear. The evenings have the fireworks, plenty of them this weekend. A lot of people buying decorations and planning cookouts and hunting for deals online. But scammers know all of these things, and they use the excitement to their advantage, especially with the big anniversary that's going on this year. Meghan, what can you tell us about what's happening scam-wise around Independence Day?
Absolutely, Tommie. Like you said, it does bring a lot of excitement. And there are a lot of scammers out there that are even creating fake charity appeals that claim to support veterans or military families. Other scammers promote unbelievable deals on flags, those decorations, the outdoor furniture, the party supplies. But no matter the scam, Tommie, the goal is always the same. It's to get your money they want and your personal information.
All right, so let's talk about how a scam like this actually unfolds, because I think a lot of people assume that, I can spot one of these scams right away. Not necessarily.
Not necessarily, no. A lot of people picture a scammer hiding behind a computer, like in a dark room, sending suspicious messages, and the reality is actually quite a bit different. So I want you to imagine this with me. You're scrolling through social media. You see an advertisement for a patriotic decoration or a backyard game, or maybe that 250th celebration flag set. And the advertisement looks professional. The photos look great. And the price looks even better. Mm-hmm. So you click on that advertisement and you visit the website that looks completely legitimate. The website has products, photos, customer reviews, and a checkout page. Nothing about that shopping experience feels unusual. So you place an order, you receive the normal confirmation email, and at that point, you believe everything went perfectly, right? Well, then the package never arrives. Or if the package does arrive, that product looks nothing like the advertisement.
Or maybe a free trial turns into monthly charges for your credit card. So the entire shopping experience can look legitimate until after the purchase.
Exactly. So yeah, many customers expect a scam to look suspicious from the beginning, but instead that transaction often feels completely normal. Another version of the scam involves fake shipping notifications. So after you place an online order, you usually expect some kind of a package update. And scammers know that that expectation exists, and they'll often send similar messages hoping that you'll believe it's real. Often that text message arrives claiming there's a problem with the delivery. The message includes a link, but when you click that link, it may install harmful software, steal your personal information, or it could even request a phony extra shipping fee.
So a package delivery text message, probably something that many people would not question, especially if they're, busy planning for their own busy holiday weekend plans.
Yeah, that package delivery message is normal and exactly why scammers use the tactic. The message blends into all the legitimate delivery updates people receive.
And we all get plenty of them. There's another concern involving fake businesses, right?
Oh, yeah, there is. So some scammers create websites and social media accounts that impersonate legitimate businesses. The consumers believe they're dealing with a real company when they're actually communicating with a scammer posing as customer support. So that impersonation tactic can lead to, again, stolen information, fake purchases, and malware downloads.
Now, what about charitable giving? July 4th seems to bring out a lot of patriotic fundraising campaigns. How do we know what's legit?
It sure does. Those patriotic fundraising campaigns can be wonderful, but consumers should verify where the money is going before they give. A legitimate charity should clearly explain its mission, how donations are used, and how to contact the organization. Consumers should always research charities through trusted resources before making a donation. A great place to start your charity research is give.org.
Absolutely. So what can listeners do to protect themselves without becoming suspicious of every purchase that they try to make online?
The good news is that there are a few simple habits that go a long way. First, research the business before you buy. Second, verify the charity before you donate. Third, avoid clicking links in unexpected emails and texts. And finally, secure payment methods along with two-factor authentication whenever it's offered.
Absolutely. And I especially like that first tip because a lot of people see an advertisement and they immediately click the buy now button.
Yes, that research step is so important. Before making any kind of purchase, look up the business on bbb.org. You want to read the reviews, check how long the business has been operating, and a few minutes of research can really save you a lot of frustration later.
Now, the package delivery text message tip really got my attention. What should somebody do if one of those shows up out of nowhere?
Oh, great question. Yeah. If you receive that unexpected shipping notice, do not click the link. Instead, go back to the original order confirmation from the retailer and track the package through the retailer's official website.
That sounds a lot safer than just trusting whatever lands in your inbox.
Yeah, it really is. You're relying on information from the actual retailer instead of an unexpected message.
All right, Meghan, let's say somebody listening realizes that a scam has already happened to them. What should their next step be?
First, do not feel embarrassed. Scammers are skilled at creating situations that look real, and smart people fall for scams every single day. Next, contact your bank or your credit card company as quick as possible because the financial institution may be able to help stop a payment or flag suspicious activity. And then change passwords associated with any affected accounts and enable that two-factor authentication if you haven't already. And then finally, always report it to us at the BBB. You can go to bbb.org/scam tracker and also report to the FTC at reportfraud.ftc.gov.
How exactly does reporting it help the other people?
Well, those reports help us a lot. They help us to identify emerging trends. Every report gives us more information about what scammers are doing and who scammers are targeting so that we can continue to warn all of you.
All right, Meghan, before we wrap up, what's the one message you want people to remember regarding Independence Day and their celebrations?
Well, I really want you to enjoy the holiday. Enjoy the family gatherings, the fireworks, and the celebrations. Just take a few minutes before you make a purchase or respond to a message or make a donation to make sure that they're safe.
Meghan, thank you so much, and we'll talk to you again soon on the Scam of the Week.
Thanks, Tommie.
Podcasts by Federated Media.